All right, congratulations once again to our podium winners, Nate Snyder, Rudy Hansen, Jacob Corbet. Fantastic driving today, a lot of fun to watch, but now we're done with all the corporate crap.
Yeah, I mean, that's done and over with. Great job by all of our Pro-Am athletes, but moving on with the night, up next, here at DriftCon After Dark, we're going to have our drifting game. So we have our Hoon-Off competition, we have our big entry, as well as our team tandem competition, but moving directly into our Hoon-Off. Ben, you've actually taken the trophy in previous years with our Hoon-Off competition. What are some of the things you think we're looking for?
Well, you got to do a burnout, first of all.
Big deal.
And then after the burnout, you either have to Stone Cold Steve Austin some all-in energy drinks, or you have to spray paint your face. Keys to the Hoon-Off. That's how it's done.
Going to see some full throttle commitment here coming up, but going on track now with our Hoon-Off winner. After a couple of cars, definitely put on a good show, but it was this driver, Jared Bradfield, representing J-Rod's Garage up in Burlington, put on a stellar show. That 1UZ powered, that's Toyota powered, Toyota Corolla, or sorry, Subaru wagon that is, no Corolla. Subaru wagon, just tearing it up on the track, getting just non-stop with it. Solid performing car.
Looks like that thing's tuned pretty good. Doesn't look like it's spitting any black smoke. Where do you think he got it tuned at?
I'm going to say J-Rod's Garage.
J-Rod's Garage. Well, if I wanted to tune, where should I go?
One of our sponsors here at Evergreen Speedway, Drive Autosports. If you need speed, if you need to get faster with dyno tuning, be sure to check out Drive Autosports in Everett. Low car, align it properly on the in-ground alignment system for slammed cars. And Drive Autosports in Everett, you can get supercharged. Again, in Everett, be sure to go faster, turn quicker, brake harder with performance packages from the specialists at Drive Autosports in Everett. Huge thanks to them as Jared Bradfield's still going. Engine definitely being put to the test here as he's just redlined it the whole time. But man, yeah, solid 40-second to a minute-long burnout. Round of applause. We had a great time there for Jared Bradfield. Crowd loved it. Great burnout there.
So that's one of my nitpicky things is that you should be able to drive your car off from the Hoon-Off, and so he did. So congratulations to him. Good job.
As we head into
I didn't want to burn up 19s. I got 19s. I keep them clean. Okay?
Fair enough. Heading through the competition, though, our next one was our 360 drift competition. This was judged by one of our seasoned veteran drivers, Zach Farrar, who kind of keystoned the move of having a 360 drift.
In the Northwest.
Yes, here in the Northwest. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Powers made it cool, and then we made it like our own Northwesty thing, and Zach Farrar is as 360 drift as it gets.
He's definitely got it down, so that's why he's the judge in the booth. As you can see, drivers getting set up off the 3/8 bank, and as they come into the infield, they're attempting a 360 drift there on the transition.
That's like 270-ish.
Yeah, Alex Cuervo there in the BMW E36 just can't make the full rotation, and I don't know what the trick is to it myself. I've only done it in Forza.
Huck it.
Just huck it and
hope
for the best.
There is no actual formula to it. It's just black magic and luck.
A lot of throttle down.
Yeah.
Aaron up next, it looks like, and that Mustang doing Mustang things, so let's see. Our fearless leader, Kevin Guthrie, on the line.
We'll see if he was leaving like an actual car show, then he would be able to pull off the 360 perfectly in this thing.
We need some mannequins out there.
Yeah, we need some mannequins or something, or get him at least closer to like the Great 75 car show that is at DriftCon After Dark.
Definitely a big field. Had a great turnout this season as well. It was great to see all these people, but yeah, we got to get him in a better place for get the Mustang draw there into the crowd. Who's up next, though? It looks like we have another E36.
Like how you just say another E36. It's becoming kind of a generic drift car now.
They have definitely come up in the last couple of years. I know a couple of guys that have like half a dozen of them parked in their yards.
Right. Well, everyone's wadded up all the S chassis now, so you got to move on to the next low-hanging fruit, I guess. And E36 BMWs are cheap, plentiful, and I guess kind of easy to make some angle with, and they make swaps for all the engines and stuff that you want to do. I don't know.
Seems like a very capable platform. Chelsea Denofa seems to be doing well with it as his sidecar out there on the Canby streets, I suppose.
Canby streets? Oh no, he is not a street drifter.
We can pretend.
He is at the park. Pretend it's like the old days,
right?
Where he was a street hero.
S13 up next.
He gone corporate. Who this guy?
You can see the drone in chase, though.
Yeah, it's cool. This is Moonman now, right?
Moonman FPV.
Yeah, so we had Mike Rose for all the Pro-Am stuff, and now we got Moonman FPV riding with all the drift games here. So we're going to see his footage splayed in.
Everybody had a chance, though, at least. Everybody had a different approach to the 360, it seemed like. leopard print or leopard stripes. And disco lights on this S14, it looks like. Big wing style.
Leopard stripes.
Who knows?
Leopard's got spots.
We can pretend.
Spots, not stripes.
Not quite the full rotation.
Spots over stripes. Spots over stripes.
And Moonman getting all up in it. Yeah, definitely had a couple of stars out in the 360. Hopefully we see some better examples here soon.
Come on,
It's not easy.
360.
It's not something I expect you drivers do. I mean, we've all had our spins. All these drivers, we've definitely seen them loop it, but when we ask them to, of course, they have trouble.
All right, taking a wide approach
Very wide
here.
with the setup into the
going
dust.
in the dusty dirts. That is not the move.
Just not the
Nope.
proper trajectory.
No.
Representing 425 Motorsports there on the side.
All right, come on, big money. Big money, no whammies. Is that Mark III Supra?
Is that a Supra?
Oh. Didn't know it was a boat meet out here.
I mean, long wheelbase, is that an advantage? Do you think a shorter wheelbase might do better?
And 15 degrees of steering angle. That's what is that the trick here? Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I think I had the right idea, but just no rotation.
No.
Kept it in the lines, out of the dust at least. And that is another one of the criteria is they have to not only do the 360 drift, but a transition and finish out the drift as clean as possible. So finishing out that 3/8 infield layout.
Dang, lots of rules for such a silly thing.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be simple, but yeah, we set the bar pretty high here.
Yeah, Zach Farrar runs a tight ship on his 360s. He doesn't want no scrubs in his 360s, okay? He wants high quality 360. That was a 180.
That was a 180, halfway there, man.
Just the way its pistons are firing in that boxer engine, just 180 from each other. Silly goose.
Yeah, they really have to, I think, load up on that suspension on the one side and just kind of just pop it out and just spin it as loose as they can, as fast as they can. Rotation, speed, and energy, I think, is what the key is here to the competition. But what do I know? I'm not a driver. Let's check out some of the better guys, though.
Is this one of the better guys?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll see.
Oh, we got 17 seconds until the final four. Okay.
Miata, though, short wheelbase. You'd think this might actually give it an advantage.
Oh, okay. That's a 360. Make a drifting.
Now being drift. So not a bad attempt there, but again, just got to transition into drift and finish off strong, but not a bad approach there.
All right, so here's the final four now, okay? We're going to have quality 360s here.
Best of the best. And again, Zach Farr scrutinizing them. As we prepare to send them off the line.
All right, so all right, here we go. Z33 time. Let's see what you got. All right, little pre-drifting. Huck it. Okay. I can dig it.
Almost made the full rotation, but was able to push out of it and find himself into drift. Strong finish there through the end. Not bad.
I ain't even mad. I like that. Okay, that's a good way to start off the final four.
Now the same winner from our Hunoff competition, Jared Bradfield here. Let's see what he can put together. Nice. Solid.
Okay. Goes for the 720. That's overachieving, and I don't know if it's necessarily part of the rules.
Overshot there a little bit, but he's definitely got that rotation down that setup.
Okay.
Okay.
That was better. Do that the first time. Oh, he's on cords. He's on cords.
Sparks are flying.
Little spark spitties from his tires. All right, here we go. This is 3 of 4.
John Daniel here of Goon Squad, it looks like. Fluorescent wheels out back, setting it up.
Wop.
Yes, okay.
Wop. That's me making my Jay-Z noises.
That's what he's got. But not a bad entry there for John.
I'm okay with that. I like that one.
Had a slight stall at the final rotation, but I mean, he made it all the way around and got into drift. So that's what we're looking for as another Z makes his approach.
All right, here we go. Strong finish.
Oh.
Psych, announcer's curse, deal with it.
Right. Halfway around, just couldn't quite make it.
So who ended up winning that?
Jared Bradfield in the Subaru ended up taking the win. So the
Dang.
Subaru wagon, he actually won both the Hunoff and the 360 drift competition there. So round
Dang.
of applause, and yeah, way to go, Jared Bradfield, taking home 2 trophies that evening. So
All right, so what you're telling me is Drift Games is kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Like there's points, but they don't matter?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah, exactly. Everybody gets an award at the end in some way, degree or another. But
There were light up awards too, man.
Yeah,
they're
they were
always
pretty
light up
cool.
awards. They were green this year. I was digging it. Almost made me want to do a burnout, but then I didn't want to.
goes well with the After Dark theme. But getting our drivers staged up now for big entry competition, and that's exactly what it sounds like. Big entry, big style, big angle. That's what we're looking for. And
So what, we're just looking for hucks, like backies.
some J-style backies, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Up against the wall, we've got some pool noodles as well. So drivers hopefully scrubbing those, getting some excitement factor up against the wall. But yeah, big entry competition staged up. There's another one of our solo competitions here at Drift Games.
All right, so we got a S197 Mustang, just ready and roaring to go. Now he's getting a talking to, firm talking to. They say, hey, we don't want any shenanigans out here except for the shenanigans that we told you about. And there's Principal Guthrie. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see if we can keep the wall clean by the end of the night.
not a chance. No.
Final prayers for everybody. They'll be facing the wall here shortly.
Big hucks, no whammies. All right, they're looking through the official stat sheet on the backy entries, because that's what we have. We have official stat sheets to keep everyone in line for these drift games, because there's no fooling. There's no tomfoolery out here on track. We got to keep it serial. Super serial.
Way too sterile.
Super serial. All right, now get out of here.
Quite the mix of cars out there, by the way, but here's our first contender again, our big entry style as they approach turn 1 of the 3/8. Tagged some noodles, not bad. Can he stay committed as they drifted to the infield? Can't
Okay.
quite.
They want to go around the light pole, right?
They are ideally supposed to go around the light bulb, but so
Ideally.
long as they can maintain any sort of drift out of that wall is what we're looking for. Sam Yeatman up next, Sparkles. Kind of a low energy on the entry. Kind of seemed like he was really pacing himself up against the wall. He hit some noodles, but just didn't stay in drift. One of our Pro-Am competitors now. I expect a lot of one of these guys. J-style flick, up against the noodles, going deep.
Okay.
Okay, keeps it together. That's what we're looking for. Into the smoke, into the angle. That's a good run. Setting things off.
That's what I think you want to kind of feint it in. Now this guy is old school. This is Mike Goddard, and I've seen him backwards entry the 3/8 bank, and I expect a little more out of him. But he's a little rusty. He's only come out one other time this year, so well, it's okay, Mike.
Great to see him back. Not a bad throw.
Come out more and you'll actually win.
This is Austin in the 350Z. Again, really looking for high impact, a big transition of weight, a big feint, or something to really grab your attention there. Jarrett Robinson with some good energy here.
Shoo,
He's got 2
cooking
cars.
there. But he kind of e-braked and slowly went into angle. We want to flick.
Why not? Why not a truck? Joshua Kubik here.
Roll coal, homie. Like,
I think he needs a giant yanking e-brake. I think he's still working with the giant foot e-brake, which has got to be hilarious. Goon Squad up next.
yeah, player.
There we go. Good
Hell
energy.
yeah.
Snap
Yo,
to
run
angle.
it.
Going
Run
wide.
it, son. Yeah.
Committed.
Commitment.
Awesome.
Absolutely, dude. All right.
Top form.
Here we go. Fresh off a final bout win. We got Julio Loesch.
Another teammate there. Yes.
Ooh.
Too much. Saves it. That's a backy, but not quite as fluid on the exit. But
Just a little more momentum in the car and it'd be good. All right. Let's see what 15 degrees of steering angle gets you.
Mark III Supra falling into drift. Going
And falling
a little
into
deep.
spin. Told
Whoops.
you. That's all 15 degrees and then some.
Ignorant. Hard charging. Let's see if we can keep the energy high. Facing the wall. Oof. Okay.
He got scared.
Yeah.
He got scared. He got a little too much of that wall. He got a good look at it. And he goes, oh no, hell no.
Evergreen old boy here, Roland Gallagher.
Still waiting for the Teal Tiger to come out. Roland, I'm calling you out. Teal Tiger, bring it.
Kind of a safety run there. Gapped himself away from the wall, but able to finish off smoothly.
All right, here we go.
Next.
IS300. I expect big things. Big things.
Katie
Big things.
Kusaher, oh no.
Big whammy. Big whammy.
Struggling to commit to the entry there. See if we can get another angle here in a minute or two. But Katie Kusair in the IS300, 22 out of Everett. She's been drifting for about 5 or 6 years. We know she's capable, but there's a lot going through your head when you're trying to figure out your initiation style. Let's get another look here.
You saw some of these guys get phased. You get a good look at that wall throwing that feint in, and it gets scary. And so it looked like she kind of locked the brakes up coming the other way, locked the e-brake up coming the other way.
Just the timing is off maybe?
Yeah, just snaps straight, and all of a sudden, kablooey. That's that number 2 caster arm. That's definitely bent. Your lower control arm's also bent. You're going to want to replace that. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Ended up being John Daniel to take the win there. That black S13, super wide, super high angle, kind of 3-wheel motion from the 5/8 to the
hit the
3/8,
dirt, stayed in it,
yeah.
hit the jump.
So John Daniel was our winner of the big entry competition, and Katie Kusair, she was great. She's in one piece. The car will be back, no doubt, with the help of Dream Chasers Garage. But yeah, interesting competition there nonetheless.
It was. I expected a few more backies, but I mean, John Daniel looks like he's the one who got it.
No doubt. Let's
take another look
at the winning run. Here he is, John Daniel of Goon Squad.
Yeah, big energy, big flick, and that's exactly what we want. And you know, the fact that he hit the dirt, bonus points.
And saved it.
It's man time, right? There's no actual stuff, just man time. More after the break.